Welcome everybody to today's Alpha SC2 Team League game. Yeah, we have started the first game already. We're on Darkness Sanctuary, and yeah, let's start by introducing teams and players today. In the bottom left hand corner we have representing the Wolf's Lair. We have a Protoss player called HellraiseR. I guess most of you know this name. And going over to the top right hand corner we have a Terran. He's representing the Dark Society gaming team, and his name is Whiterose. And to be honest, I never heard this name, so let's see. I would put HellraiseR in the favorite position, but yeah, you never know what's coming out of anyone you don't know. Maybe he's just a pretty good player that doesn't participate in any tournaments or whatever. So yeah. HellraiseR sent his scout over to the other side pretty quickly. Found his opponent already, saw that there is a command center on the way, took the Nexus himself. One Adeptus build. We have a Reaper right there. Yeah, taking out the probe. And it seems like Whiterose is like, yeah, you know, I know where you are. And I also have a Reaper. So that is way faster than my SCV, so he should go home. And yeah, still the Reaper can't get any scouting information since there is the Adept to save everything. The Stargate is the tech choice of HellraiseR. And yeah, we have Factory and Starport coming in for Whiterose. We have one Widow Mine coming up. Would that be a second one? I guess, before going to build a medevac. I mean, it's going... Or is he actually building a tech lab? We don't know. Let's go over here because the Reaper is under attack. Down it goes. We have the Phoenix out already. Oracle is coming out, or is being produced next. Phoenix is just going across the map to scout stuff. And scout like this Widow Mine. And do we have a second one actually? Yes, we have one right there. Okay. He's just scouting. Scouts the next barracks. Okay. Oracle is on the way over. We have a second Oracle on the way.
Game paused.
And seems like we need a pause right there by HellraiseR. So yeah, what do we have next? Some gateways coming up for HellraiseR. A second Oracle, as I said. We have gases 3 and 4 finishing right there. And going to the top right, we have Whiterose. He's going to be attacked, but I think he's pretty okay with everything he has. This one is pretty sneaky. Interested if that is going to work. And also having this Widow Mine right there up front. Not sure. Yeah, there we go. And he actually takes out the Widow Mine. Okay, interesting choice. He goes for the Marine. Oh wow, if he would have lost that Oracle, I would be pretty mad. Because that would have been an overcommitment. But yeah, at least it gets out with just very few health points. Yeah, not the best situation, but that's what it's going to be there. Stalkers are there. And we have the second Oracle joining with the rest of the force there. We see Blink being researched as well as +1 attack, so this could be the thing that we're going to... Yeah, that's the Protoss. This is so annoying. Boy, yeah, he gets out. So yeah, pretty good defense here I feel for Whiterose. Also, he still has the Widow Mine right there at the top, so if HellraiseR would fly to the main mineral line, he would have to fly through this one, and I guess the Phoenix would go down for that. I pretty much think that the Phoenix before 2 Oracles is pretty interesting. I really like the concept of flying in front of your Oracles with the Phoenix to actually avoid any Widow Mines at all. And yeah, he's scouting everything on the other side, and at home he's taking a 3rd base now. 2 more gateways coming up, +1 is about to finish. Blink is more than halfway done as well, and we have some more Stalkers coming into the game. For Whiterose, we don't have a 3rd command center on the way, not at all. Not being built in base or whatever else. We just have a lot of Marines actually. Okay, so he lost the Phoenix. Yes, he did. But still, Protoss on 3 bases is pretty much fine for him. The Terran is just finishing Stim. He's going to go for concussive shells. +1 attack is about to finish as well. So pretty good upgrades finishing right now. But since he's still standing in his base, I'm not sure if he really is going to use this. And if he wanted to, why wasn't he moving out earlier? Okay, that was the best revelation I've ever seen. Not hitting anything at all. But yeah, uses the 2nd revelation to go and hit the army with it. Oh boy. Another blink going down. Yeah, he's trying to weaken the army as good as possible. Blinks backwards. That's what you need to do, and yeah, not only is he weakening the army, he's also losing some of his units, which is pretty bad actually. He really needs to take care of these Blink Stalkers. But he also goes for charge at the moment, so the longer he delays this push, the better it is for him. Yeah, blinks backwards. Every Marine he takes out is a good thing for him. And yeah, you see, he's already positioning his army. And he also sends in some zealots from behind. That's incredibly good. So let's see. Oh, he can't fight into this, but now the zealots coming in from behind. We have HellraiseR setting up this surround somehow, and still it feels like the Marines are having a good shot of doing what they need to do. But yeah, you see rocks being taken down, so at least some time being bought now. Takes out one of the Liberators with a blink forward, but trades for a Stalker, so not the best ones. Force fields, come on. Okay, not the best force fields, not at all. Okay. I mean, the force fields are pretty rarely. Though they were not good. The force fields weren't really splitting the army, and two of them were right on top of each other, not really doing anything at all. These force fields are way better, I feel. Yes, we have a medivac being taken out as well. And now without a medivac, I think this is an okay position now for HellraiseR. But what do we have in terms of reinforcements? No medivac. So without any medivac, no healing is available. I feel like this can be a good situation. Alright, he can hold that. Whiterose is pretty much all in. Both players are at +1/+1. We have +2 finishing though for the Protoss pretty soon. And the first Immortal pops out. We have the Liberators being taken out from the backside, and now we have a halfway sandwich right there for HellraiseR, and the GG coming out of Whiterose. So yeah, 1-0 for Wolf's Lair. Game 2 is on. We had a little replacement right there since Jintoki, who wasn't at home because he's waiting for the bus or something. Wolf's Lair allowed Dark Society Gaming to replace the player, so we now have Expect playing. And yeah, spawning in the bottom right hand corner, there we have him on screen. This is Expect for Dark Society Gaming. And yeah, probe is over here already. Probe belongs to the player in the in the top left-hand corner. Here we are for Wolf's Lair, Mr. Art. Yeah, gateway expand over here, pretty standard stuff. Second gas being taken. It's trying to attack the SCVs just a bit. Command center has started. Barracks will be there soon as well. And the first mule coming down. Oh man, these little things, man. They're just working their asses off to get some more resources in there. Reaper is out. Starting its way over. We have a Chrono boosted Adept. Stargate being built as well. So everything seems to be more or less as expected. He's actually going after the Reaper? Nope. Okay. Come on, cancel the shade. He's actually shading forward? Okay, he has a second one. Yeah, okay. I was just wondering, why would you let that shade finish if the Reaper is going to your base? But yeah, obviously you had a second Adept coming in. And it's shading forward already again. Will not get anything done though. 2 hits to the Widow Mine, at least something. Shades out again. We have the second Adept coming in as well. That was a pretty... Okay, triggers the Widow Mine at least. 4 Marines are there with 2 Adepts. Yeah, there's not that much you can do. Oh, can he take off the Widow Mine? Oh, he actually can't. And that's so annoying about being a Protoss against the Terran. Everything takes 3 hits. Everything. You can't really do such things with 2 Adepts there. You need a third one. And it's coming across the map, but one of them getting pretty low already. Oh, we have Oracle. I completely missed the Oracle. I knew that we had a starport, but somehow I completely forgot about the fact that there will be an Oracle. But yeah, Widow Mine takes care of that. And therefore... Yeah, let's see. The Adepts are going to do. And he lost 1 Adept, yes he did. And he needs to take care about the other ones. Behind all of this, we have Art actually going for a 3rd base already. As we see the Liberator going across the map. 2 more gateways coming up, another pylon, forge, and forge and Twilight Council. Yeah, and some more worker kills, but on the other side we also have the Liberator taking some hits to the economy of Art. Oh, okay, I was kind of worried that this worker would go in there, and actually one worker who just finished was taken out. But yeah, the Phoenix will take care of that one now. 2 Oracles now in the main base, and there's still no turret. Oh, this can hurt a lot. Yeah, you just need to deal the damage, right? And he also is damaging different workers. And he loses one of the Oracles against the Widow Mine. At least he takes out the Widow Mine now. He's trying to use his energy left. Takes out 3 more workers. That's pretty good. That was a good move by Art. And yeah, what is happening over there? There's a Phoenix. +1 is static, +1 attack. As well as Blink. And we have some sentries coming in. I guess we need the Robo right there. Oh, we're going to see it right there. Don't we? Or another gateway or something to block the choke point. I mean, if he wants to later on. It's not really necessary for now. But yeah. Okay, there's 1 Robo. Could be a second one just being built right in front of that. But it seems like Art is just waiting for +1 and Blink to finish, and then he might go for the next attack. I don't see him going for anything else beforehand. Also, I think afterwards he's just going for the charge lot upgrade, so he can actually do something with his zealots that will be a frontline for everything there. I mean, stalkers are okay, but as soon as marauders join the game and we have stim coming up, we have combat shields. We don't have combat concussive shells yet, but we're going to see that. Oh, the drop. Scouted. Could be scouted there, and he instantly is on point. Yeah, we have all these units coming to the main base, but it will take some time until they're there. Yeah, 2 workers going down. Yeah, Pylon will go down as well. What is he going to focus? Oh, he actually gets 2 medivacs. Wow, that was a good move. I mean, even if he loses 1 more stalker, no, he doesn't even lose the stalker. Well, blinking forward into that to just take out the medivacs fully loaded. Incredibly good move by Art. But also, I actually didn't know Dark Society Gaming as a team, but I don't know if it was the team manager, I think so, but yeah, I don't know if it actually is. He just said, yeah, we're from Asia, please don't be harsh on us, because we have 1 player waiting for the bus and stuff. So yeah, they might be playing with delay. So let's see. Widow Mine drop. And Art is not reacting. He's not reacting at all. Kaboom, baby. 12 workers. Wow, that's a good move, man. And he gets out with everything because there's nothing for Art. On the other side, yes, he lost some workers now. Still, he has a lead of 11. And he also is 1 base ahead. So the replacement of the workers with 3 bases is kind of okay, I feel. And he actually just pushes in there. So yeah, seems like he's pretty confident of winning here. Takes out, but should he just stay in there? Not sure if he actually should. Widowmine's doing some good hits. I like the stasis ward, so if the Terran goes out, I'm not sure if he scouted that one, but if the Terran goes out, and more than maybe 2 or 3 units will just get stuck on that. That's a... Oh, he's moving over! Did you see that blink? I'm not sure if that was intentional. You see the command center lift, and now we have a lot of units actually being caught right there in the stasis ward, and this can actually end the game if he's getting into this. Army supply still in favor of the Terran, but obviously something is in the stasis ward and also in production. Here we go. GG has been called, and Art takes the 2-0 lead for the Wolf Slayer. This is game 3. We're on Catalyst as the map. In the top left hand corner we have Zerg number 1. This is representing the Wolf Slayer, and with a match point situation for him, this is Nolimit. So yeah, if he wins, the Slan war is over. But I think there's someone in the bottom right hand corner who wants to prevent that. He's representing the Dark Society Gaming team, and yeah, this is Rex as the Red Zerg. So yeah, he wants to force game 4, I think, at least to give his last teammate the chance to show his skill as well. Maybe take the game to the Acematch then. But yeah, he's going for... I'm not sure, I didn't see this build order that much, to be honest. Like 6 Zerglings, I see a lot of pool first with 4 Zerglings and then 2. And 4 and 6 coming up, so I don't know, 4 Zerglings first and then groups of 2 Zerglings going across the map. But having 6 Zerglings starting at once, I haven't seen that in quite a while, so let's see if that is actually going to work. Oh, we have... Oh, wow. Spinecrawler? He didn't scout that. Okay, he scouted the hatchery is not finished. Okay. Okay, Spine goes down. Drone goes down. Is he trying to surround that one? Oh. Yeah, okay, now Zerglings are enough right there. I think Rex needs to get out of there to not lose more than he should. Okay, 4 Zerglings might actually get out of there. But we have another spine being built by Nolimit, and he should feel pretty safe now. Everything else, yeah, shouldn't be happening. And Rex, as you can see, is also going for a spine crawler already, and we have the situation of the counter push. Yeah, here we go. Second queen also coming in. All the Zerglings being taken out. That's pretty good. Queens though in a pretty okay position. Right there, drones coming over to help. One of the queens will go down now. He has no more Zerglings, and as long as the queen is not shooting, that's pretty bad for him. Okay, one queen at least survives for now. He has the spine crawler up and waiting. And yeah, he's going to start the wall soon. But yeah, same thing happening over on the other side for Nolimit already. So both players going for Evo Chamber and Roadthorn. And the only difference is we actually have 2 Evo Chambers for Rex. Yeah, so he has the complete wall. He also has the possibility of going for extra upgrades. Has to cancel one of the Evo Chambers actually to get through the wall himself. And yeah, therefore one of them will be later, but not sure if that is going to matter at all, because the wall is not going to be a deciding factor right here. How many queens do we have? 3 queens. No more queens being built. 4 queens it is actually. But he scouted the Nidus. Okay. So Rex scouted the Nidus. Is there any reaction? He sends over his overlords to scout for the potential overlord that might drop the Nidus. And now, what do we see in terms of units, guys? And he actually cancels plus... Wait. I'm not sure. Someone was researching +1, but I'm not sure which player it was. I guess... I thought it was Rex. But if it was Rex, he cancelled and restarted. If it was Nolimit, he cancelled and went for +1 melee attack. That would make more sense, so... I don't know, maybe I remember the wrong position of the upgrade. And it was Nolimit and he's now changing the upgrade, but... Yeah, would be pretty weird though. Yeah, Overseer trying to get in. We have an Overlord right there. We have the third base being built by Nolimit, halfway done already. And Rex is actually going across the map. This is pretty risky if you consider that there is a potential Nidus on the way. Where is he actually wanting to go? I think it would be pretty smart to actually build a Nidus himself. So if he attacks into something, he can just build a Nidus, and if something happens, he can just go out. And yeah, you see the transition already happening by Nolimit. It's Mutas coming in, and now it's time for dealing as much damage as possible. You shouldn't really be running from Mutas. Taking down the third base is okay. And we have 11 more workers going down for Rex. I'm not sure why he's running with his with the roaches. He should just go in and attack. What is he? I mean, he can't run from Mutas. He could save some of them. But yeah, spores are 2 in the main base. Yeah, okay. 2 over here. Third base is about to finish though. The thing is, having a third base is one thing. Having Mutas attacking that one without any anti-air, that's another thing. Also, he has no creep tumor being dropped. So it will take a long time until the queens are there. And also, we have 7 Mutas. And 7 Mutas might take out a queen if he's not carefully with it. And he's double expanded. Nolimit is double expanding behind this. He knows he has a good position now. He can just go for it. So Spore's also coming up at the 3rd. Okay, Hydra's being part of the game now for our Red Zerg. But we have a base finishing over here, this base halfway done as well. So the longer this game now goes, we might have Nolimit with a 4-base scenario that he just has, because yeah, the 3rd base was kicked and he was trying to go for another 3rd base as fast as possible. But yeah, let's see what the Mutas can do, maybe. Yeah, queens are there. Nothing to do actually for Nolimit. Yeah, he had some roaches trying to do a run by, but yeah, you can see it wasn't that successful. And Rex is just defending with a lot of spores. This might not be the most efficient or the most the cheapest way to defend, but I mean, if you're playing with a delay and you might not have all your units, you don't have an army that big that you can actually split the army and have like half of the roaches, half of the hydras over there and half in the main base or something, then it actually makes sense to add some spore crawlers, and Rex is doing that. Like that's the decision there. Okay, he's sending in 2 roaches to the 3rd base. Might not get anything done. He's also scouting for the base to the top right hand corner. And the number of mutas, where are we, man? 23? Not sure if he's not building too many of them. But yeah, let's see. The attack might be coming in. We don't have that much anti-air and we don't have that much meat shield for the hydras. We have banelings coming in, and that's a lot of banelings. Roaches can block banelings pretty nicely, but come on guys. Even if it's concaved somehow. Let's just take a look at this. And he's actually not even trying to go for all those roaches. He's just trying to go for the hydras. He's just moving in, and it seems like this might be a good thing, or isn't it? We have enough anti-air. We have all these hydras actually fighting the mutas easily. Wow. Incredible. +2 actually for the hydras. Wow, I missed the upgrade there. So yeah, we actually have hydras fighting Nolimit back badly. And now we have a big lead in supply for Rex, and he's going across the map. There's not that much Nolimit can do to hold this base. I think you should just evacuate and take all the workers to the base right there. Because yeah, there's nothing he can do over here. And he knows GG being called by Nolimit, and Rex is going to take this to game 4 by taking game 3. We're here in the 4th game in this team match. Top left hand corner. He's playing for Dark Society Gaming, and he wants to take this to the not to the 4th game. We're in there to the ace match actually. This is Enigma, has the pink, purple protas, whatever, and in the bottom left hand corner with another match point right here for the Wolves Lair. This is Kenshin. And yeah, pretty much standard protas opening for both players, double gateway into Cybercore. But Kenshin is taking this base. Which base is he actually taking the base? I mean, mostly players trying to not go for the Nexus that fast, because you can be punished for taking an early Nexus pretty badly. And also we have Kenshin going for Sentry and Stalker, which is the more defensive option to Stalkers, which we see on Enigma's side. Also Enigma going for the Twilight Council with 2 Stalkers. This kind of hints to Blink Research. On the other side we have the Robo coming up for Kenshin, and I guess yeah, we're going to see one Immortal, one Observer, then a Warp Prism or whatever. Maybe second the model first. And yeah, Nexus being dropped. Enigma Stalker is scouting around the map. And do we have actually the gold base in plan for Enigma? Is he dropping it? Yes, he is. There it goes. Kenshin right here. Going for the watchtower. Scouts the Nexus. And he knows what's up. 4 Stalkers going over, and that is actually pretty risky for Kenshin now to lose a Stalker. He's oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so 1 Stalker taken out, and that's the risk, guys. And yeah, it's an Immortal first. Nice force field though, really nice force field. We don't have any blink ready at all. Enigma just going up the choke without any vision at all. And here we go, that's how you get punished. You lose 3 Stalkers. After you caught 1 off guard, you just lost 3 Stalkers because you uncarefully walked up the ramp. Warp Prism is out for Kenshin, and now it's time to go over for the counter aggression. And I think, yeah, we all know that this is going to the gold base, right? And if he takes out the Nexus, what is there to actually do? We will have the Immortal shooting at it. Immortal's doing a hell lot of damage. A lot of Stalkers there as well. And there actually is no movement for Enigma. He's just letting that one going down. And for Kenshin, we have the Nexus finished, up and running, or at least having some workers on there. And this means we have a 2 base versus 1 base scenario. With also Enigma being behind in terms of Immortal count. He's going for Robotics Bay, which might be the Hail Mary. Because, yeah. Should be Disruptors here. I can't really see him going for Colossus, to be honest. Yeah, Blink is there, and he at least gets 1 more Stalker taken out before anything else happens. And yeah, he could just blink across the mineral fields, but do you want to? I don't feel like you would. Also, Kenshin is pretty much in position here. I mean, oh, double Stargate it is. Yeah, Disruptors actually being built. So this is the Hail Mary. And some workers going down by these Adepts. I think he should just sacrifice them, yes, and he does. Yeah, 5 workers, that's at least something. Kenshin still being ahead by 7 now. And you get 1 more in. Okay, he's ahead by 7. That's pretty nice. That's a good situation to be in. Also, he has the 2nd base. So this is all in for Enigma now. If he gets a big hit with the Disruptor and he can just take out a big chunk of the army of Kenshin, that might work. We don't have Blink, right? No, we don't have Blink for Enigma, for Kenshin. We have a recall. Okay, he just recalled some units. So he might be aware of the fact that there is something coming at him. Do we have a Warp Prism for Enigma? No, we don't. We have 1 Warp Prism in the top right for Kenshin. So there is a potential for counter-aggression, but let's just, yeah, think about the fact that there is a smaller army approaching a bigger army. But now, let's take a look at this. Oh boy. And he at least takes out something. But first, Phoenix coming out as well. Yeah, and this doesn't look good. We have Zealots right there. Oh, the Disruptor Bolt doesn't hit anything at all. And this fight seems like it's going to just one way. Kenshin being there, lifting everything that is really doing damage to the army, and Enigma has to GG this game. And Kenshin takes the match point for his team. The Wolf's Lair wins 3-1. So, here we go. Kenshin 0-1, 3-1 victory for the Wolf's Lair. And yeah, that's it for today then, since we had the Go for SC2 Cup before. Now we have the Alpha SC2 Team League finished, and therefore everything is finished for the day. I don't think that I'm going for the next. I mean, there is one more clan war. Let me check. There was just one. I don't think that it's really. Also, I'm hungry, to be honest. And there's actually no one in the channel of the game. And still there is a lineup, so why is no one in the channel? So either everyone is in game, or the teams just go for another time, I don't know. But yeah, since there's no one in the channel for the next game, I'm going to turn off the stream again. So yeah, thanks for the few people who tuned in. It's always nice to have some people here. And now, have a good night. And a good start to the week tomorrow, I guess. And enjoy your time, guys. I'm off. See you next time.